you want to get as much lumber as you can. And if you didn't know, axes cut down lumber faster. It's magic. It's almost imperceptibly faster. Almost. Alright, so now that I have some wood, I can last the night. But now I'm going to get some stone, because stone is going to allow me to make a furnace. Which is also very important for having fun the first night, because that's really what it's all about. Survival is secondhand to having fun. Not really. You want to survive. Have fun. Anyway, you want to go back up here to your little abode, your humble abode. Where the hell's my door? Oh, it's on the other side. I'm a little forgetful if you haven't noticed. Go back into your little abode. And go back to your crafting table with your stone. Alright, to make a furnace, you want to fill the entire outside of your crafting table with cobblestone. And obviously you get cobblestone for breaking down stone. And you can make stone from cobblestone too. All you have to do is put cobblestone in the top half of your furnace and put that in the little itty bitty bottom half. And make some bricks. And then I'll cook some pork chops, and then I will make some charcoal, and then I will live. Alright, so while that works, I'm going to go over here and make just a few more wooden planks, because I'm going to need some to make some charcoal. Now, since I didn't get any coal earlier, you can use just normal wood in your furnace to make charcoal. You just put the wood at the top. Alright, now if you see what I'm doing here, this fire represents the heat left in the furnace, and this arrow represents how close it is to completion, so I'm going to need to throw a bit more in there if I want that to finish. Just in case. And I have a little sapling. I'll go plant that, because it's not exactly pitch black yet. Shit, I just maxed out. Saplings need to be planted on dirt, but basically they just plunk them down and you get trees. Alright, now I should be retreating. Alright, see, now your furnace gives off this nice little light, so they're also very helpful in your first night. Although they aren't that important. What is important, however, is having coal or charcoal. Now if you can't get coal, you're going to have a furnace. Or you're going to either hide in a hole for your first night, which is not fun at all, because then you have to check in every now and then and find that the top half of your hole is covered in creepers, and then you explode, and that's never fun. Alright. So basically, if you want to hide in a hole for your first night, just do that. Oh, not with sand. Sand is bad. You need some dirt. I don't have it. Oh wait, yeah I do. I have some dirt here. You just basically go and plunk some dirt on top of you and just hide forever. Alright. Looks like my furnace is done. I made some stone, which can be used for making pressure pads and things, but let's not get into that right now. If you ever can't figure anything out crafting-wise, just Google Minecraft Wiki and go to the Wikia or Minecraft.wikia, whatever the hell it is, and they will tell you how to do everything, crafting and anything else. Because I'm not going to get very detailed into this, but basically you just need to draw whatever you want to craft, and that's just about it. I ran out of charcoal, but I can still use this wooden plank as fuel. So I'm going to cook some of my pork chops, so in case I do get injured, they will give me more health than normal pork chops. And you have to watch as you're cooking pork chops, unless you only have a limited amount of fuel in there, because you can't stack pork chops, which kind of sucks, but it makes sense. I mean, you're carrying around an entire effing pork chop. What do you think you're going to do with it? Alright, so now let's place some torches and liven the place up a little bit. Alright, now I can see a little bit. Okay, so now I have my pork chops. Now I guess I will show you the basis of the dyeing system, which is actually a really cool system. Alright, so you take these little flowers, and see how they're yellow flowers, you get yellow dye. Amazing, isn't it? Now you take this yellow dye, and you can use it for a variety of things. You can place it in with wool. Unfortunately, I don't have any wool. I didn't kill any sheeps. Well, you don't even have to kill the sheeps, you just have to hit them. And you combine it and you get yellow wool, or whatever color your dye you're using. Oddly enough, squids give off black dye, but I guess that makes sense because, you know, ink is generally black. And you can also pull out your dye and put it into your quick use bar and just right click the sheet, and then you have a potential to get either no wool or 3 wool from one dye, so it's your take whether or not you want to gamble with that. I don't see any zombies spawning. I'm hoping that there will be some so I can show you, because that would be interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it's on one. Okay. Alright. So now we're just kind of waiting, because I got nothing else to do. I guess I could start shoveling under my house and see if I can make a little mine. Although this is on sand, I probably shouldn't do that. It's not a very bright idea. I'd probably ruin my house because I don't have any flooring. I guess I could just make these bricks. Basically, to make bricks, same thing as the crafting table. Just fill it up with 4. Then you get a block of bricks. Also amazing. And you can obviously place the bricks just like anything else. Although bricks obviously don't light on fire like wood does. That's another thing about wood. It's very unsafe for your health. If you have a flint and tinder on your quick access bar and you accidentally right click the ground, that's never a good thing, because then your floor lights on fire and you get screwed. Also, if you want to throw things, just hit Q. It throws it out. You can barf it up on people. Lots of fun. I will show you more about that in the multiplayer session, which will be coming soon, probably sometime this weekend, because I'm one of those people who doesn't have friends over unless they're on the weekend. Now I accidentally fell out of my house, but that's okay, because no zombies were around. Where are the zombies? I guess I put my torches up and now they just haven't spawned around here. It's almost day. It's getting a little closer. There's not much else I can do right now. I can make pressure plates out of stone. Make one of those. Just put it down just so I can show you what it does. They're just these little plates, and when you step on them, it makes this little noise and depresses it. Now that's awesome, but it doesn't do anything unless you link it with redstone. And I don't have any redstone on me either, or I'd show you. I'm not going to cheat in this single player game, if it makes you feel any better, because cheating just kind of ruins the purpose of playing such a game. Obviously you don't get pressure plates back, which kind of sucks. But you can use them to open doors on footstep, like iron doors. Iron doors can only be... Uh-oh, I heard something. Iron doors can only be opened by a trigger. You see, that's the sound a zombie makes. I don't know where the hell they are. Oh, hello. You're a nice little guy, aren't you? Don't they just look horrifying? They actually look like what the main character player would look like, but I'm not dressed as him right now. I'm on my friend's profile. Yay. Monsters also drop things, just like normal creatures do. They usually drop feathers, which can be used to make bows, things like that. Not bows, I'm sorry, arrows. I have a little mental lapse every now and then.